there was a crowd of people around the conductor's position. So I went in and asked him what was going on. You know, do you need any assistance? And he says there's a lady having a baby.
Who said there's someone?
The conductor.
The conductor.
He said, I'm waiting for EMS. He said, there's a lady having a baby on the train. I said, well, where is she? He said, she's right there in his conductor's position. So I went into the car, and when I went into the car, she's sitting there with her fiance. So I went over and spoke to her, and I asked her, are you okay? She says, no, the baby's coming. I said, can you hold on? Can you just take little short breaths? She said, it's coming. I said, okay. I said, just try and breathe, though. Try and breathe. She said, no. I said, okay, put your legs up on the chair, and I took my bag. I put my bag down. I took my jacket off, as though I was preparing to really do something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just instinct,
you know what
I
to do,
think,
or you were
taking
just
over.
going by instinct?
I have 2 children. You never forget it when you have a baby.
Yeah.
You
How old
never
are they?
forget. Well, my daughter is, my daughter is 29 and my son is 27.
Oh, okay.
So I don't care how old you get, you never forget.
You never forget this.
So I asked her to take short breaths. So she was trying, but we put her legs up on the chair. And then she said, I think it's coming. So I asked the conductor to go on the PA and see if there's a physician or a nurse on the train. And I heard him make the announcement,
Yeah.
but nobody came.
Mm.
So I knew we were going to have to, I was going to have to
It
do
was up to
something.
you.
Yeah, and the fiance's sitting there, and he's just waiting for me. He's not doing anything. And I'm like, okay. So
Did she look scared too?
she was
Yeah, they were
scared. I was
nervous.
calming
They
her.
were
I said, it's
nervous.
going to be okay. I did talk to her. I was talking her through everything. Hi, what's your name? You know, where do you live? You know, and she's telling me, she said, but the baby's coming. I said, I know. And so I helped her with her clothing. And then
Was she young?
she's
Yes, they were both
29. She
young.
told me
Yeah,
she was
they were both
29. Her
young.
first name is Charisse.
Yeah, they were-
That's all I remember
You
her
don't know how to
saying.
spell it, right?
I think Sharice. That's a good guess. So she got her legs up, and then I reached in my bag and I grabbed my plastic gloves. I always keep
Yeah.
gloves, you know,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
of situations down here. And then I go and the baby, as soon as I pull her pants down, I look and I see the dome of the head, and I'm like, okay, we're having a baby now. The baby's coming. So the baby's head comes out, and I'm like, wow. And so I'm looking, but I got my hands, now I'm holding the head, and I'm saying, but try not to push.
Right,
She's
yeah.
not pushing,
Yeah.
but the baby's sliding.
Yeah.
So I just kind of put
Wow.
my hand under like the arm, and I just pull her, and I tell the father, get my jacket, and he gets the jacket, and
It
I'm
was a
holding.
real natural birth. It was very,
This is-
very easy.
this
I
is-
mean,
Yeah, this is
Consider-
New York baby. This baby's coming right out. You know, this is life at its best. And she's coming out, and I grab the baby and I'm holding her, and then I ask the father to take the jacket and hold it under me, because now the baby's right there in my arms and my hands. It's a girl, and she looked okay to me.
yeah.
She looked well, and I'm like, wow, I'm excited, but tears are in my eyes. I'm scared, I'm excited all at once. It's not even my baby.
Was the baby
But
crying?
not yet, and I'm nervous now. As soon as we put the baby in my jacket, now I'm holding the baby in a jacket. I tell him, take off your jacket so we can put her in something softer, because I had like a heavy jacket. And then the baby starts crying, and that's what I wanted to hear. I'm like, good. And then I'm talking loud, I'm calming the mother, and I think I have some sort of commanding voice, and the baby can hear it, because now the baby's eyes starts opening up. I said, that's even better. We're getting good here.
What did the
So
mom say when as soon as she saw the little
what did the mother say?
Charisse, yeah.
What was she saying to
What was
me?
her reaction as soon as the baby came?
You know what? I really wasn't concentrating on her face. I was just looking at the baby,
Yeah.
making sure I don't drop the baby. I have to hold the baby because the babies could be a little bit slippery. And she was like wet, and there was like a, situation going on there. So I'm holding her now. I got her in a jacket. It's a little more firm.
Did you cut the umbilical cord?
No, didn't want to do anything like that. They said cut the cord. I'm a conductor.
Yeah.
Can't cut the cord. EMS is coming. I only push buttons. I operate the train. So we're going to be okay. Hold the baby close to her. The father's holding the baby now. I tell him to hold the baby for a second, because now I got his jacket. And we just kind of switch jackets, because his is softer, and we wrap the
Yeah.
baby. And then we wait for EMS to come, and they come in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
So it was,
It must have been long 10 minutes.
it was an extremely long
Yeah,
10 minutes.
yeah, yeah.
So once they came, It was good. She was nervous, the mother, because the cord and everything was still there. And I didn't want to do anything with that, and I didn't know. I mean, I watched this stuff on TV, but I'm not going that far. Oh,
Yeah.
no. I go to school car. I don't go to, surgery schools.
Remember the fiance's name?
You know what? I didn't even ask him his name.
Yeah.
And he asked me my name. He says, I want to name the baby after you.
Oh, really?
I said, are you sure? You want another? Oh, no, I don't know. But I gave him my name, but he was very excited. He says, I have a baby girl. I said, you certainly do. And it was all good. They were
Amazing.
excited. I was
Amazing.
excited and happy and scared and fearful all at once. So it's a really a good thing. It's a good moment.
Happy ending,
Yeah, and then EMS came and they took over and my train came in
And then we had to
and
go.
I went on my
And
train
you were
and
there too? This
Yeah,
time?
Yeah.
yeah.
he kept the people out of the way. I told him back them up.
Yeah, because in a situation like that, you have
Yeah.
all these people coming all around and everything, and my conductor, she just jumped on, she knew what to do, she was just on it. So I just had to make sure that the people stayed away,
Give us
and
some air.
yeah, and
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
constantly communicating with our command center, letting them know
Yeah.
what was going on, because they had to do some moving trains around and stuff. So
Yeah.
and
He had the
I
back
kept
door.
on telling them we need EMS, we need EMS,
Yes.
and then the next thing you know, the baby started coming, and I said, uh-oh.
When the
And
baby
she knew
cried.
to jump on it.
Everybody
This is your
started
first birth.
clapping. Sorry?
This is your first birth on a train.
That I've ever delivered?
Yeah.
Yes, that I've ever delivered, yes. Never delivered a baby,
Come.
always read about it.
Yeah.
Firefighters, taxi cabs, you never think it would happen to you, never. And I just happened to be standing there, waiting for my train to come in, and a baby came instead. It's like, okay, so this is what we're doing today.
It was exciting.
Yeah, it was exciting, so, but the baby
Have
was
you been at
healthy.
the hospital or have you?
I wanna go see the
You wanna go see
baby.
her, yeah.
Yeah, I wanna go see her. I think she's in Beekman or something like that. I'm gonna go
Yeah,
see the
we're
baby.
waiting for their public affairs people to call us.
Oh, okay.
She was still seeing her doctor.
Oh, she was,
Oh,
yeah,
good.
it just happened a few hours ago.
Yeah, the baby was born, I believe it was 1:25, because somebody said, what time is it? You had about a couple of ladies standing around. It's 1:25 when the baby came out, and then everybody started clapping. But I know she said, the mother, she said, my mother's a nurse, and I know you have to, do something with the cord. I said, okay, they'll be here to do that.
Yeah,
They're
wanna make sure
coming.
the baby's okay.
I just wanted to make sure the baby cried, and the baby kind of looked at me a little
When they
bit.
cry, the lungs.
Her lungs are, yeah, that means the lungs are opening up.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a good situation.
You think they thought you were like a EMS person when you
He
first
just
showed up?
kept, no, I
It's got
don't.
a uniform,
think so.
Yeah, because the uniform, you kind of look like it's almost like a firefighter uniform.
He
or
acted
something.
as though I came to deliver his baby. The father, he was like, oh, she's here. No, it's
What
not
would
me.
happen if you never showed up? If nobody-
If I never showed up, I don't know. The
Yeah.
pants might have still been on, the baby might have still
Yeah.
been in the clothing.
Imagine, yeah.
Because it
Because
didn't seem like nobody else knew what to do.
Nobody, they were
It
standing
was
around the
like
conductor's
they were standing around. I
position.
kept on telling them to move back, and my conductor, she saw what was going on. We couldn't wait no longer.
People free.
Yeah, I mean, it was like the lady said to her,
It
the
was a
baby's
train
coming.
Going downtown or coming?
It was the R train, which way is it? No, going north, Queensbound,
Yeah,
north, right,
yeah,
going to Continental, Queensbound north.
R, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, an R train. And the conductor that was in the cab, he just said thank you, cause he's a young gentleman. He might be about maybe 21,
Yeah,
22, I don't know. But he just said thank you. But baby, mother pregnant, and my daughter's having a baby, and she just called me
Oh.
at 11 o'clock before
Yeah.
I got on a train to tell me, Ma, I just came out the doctor's office, I'm having a boy. So I'm so excited going down, and then when I get to the other end, I deliver.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, so when I get back, I call her, I says, you'll never believe what happened to me in a million years. I said, I just delivered a baby. She says, you gotta be kidding.
That's right.
She lives in Charlotte, North Carolina, so,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
What's her
so,
name? Your daughter's
her name is Future,
How do you spell that?
Future, Future,
F-U-T-U-R-E.
Ure. Yeah,
The future?
Yes, the
I'm sorry,
future.
the-
That's how our father named her. She was going to be his future, so that's why he named her
How old is
Future.
she?
She's 29.
In North Carolina.
Yes, yeah, in Charlotte, North Carolina.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, isn't that something?
I guess when it happens, you just have to act with, you know, with the
Yeah.
adrenaline.
Yeah, you have to, you don't think, you just
Yeah.
jump into action.
Yeah.
You know what, it wasn't even so much action, you just do what you think should come
Right,
natural.
right. It was
The
an
baby's
emergency.
gotta come out.
It was an emergency.
Yeah.
They train us down here in transit to how to react to different situations aboard the train.
Yeah.
And a lot of times there's certain things we have to call for police and call for EMS, which
Right.
we did.
Yeah.
And we kept calling, and time was going by, and I'm sure they were rushing. But at
Yeah.
that point, when the baby started, she said that the baby was coming, and then she said that, you know, and then my conductor just started jumping into it. I said, go ahead. I was like, go ahead, you know, because she knew what to do.
There
I
was-
was just there like backup and try to make, you know, keep people away and make things safe. So everything.
I don't know, I think we might have to incorporate a small little segment in our school car about in the event the child comes, you know. I mean, it doesn't happen often,
Yeah.
but I've been seeing a lot of pregnant women, maybe because I just delivered.
What was she wearing, the mom?
She had a white jacket on and jeans, she had on jeans and a pair of
With
tennis
the
shoes, yeah,
jeans?
sneakers, yeah.
In a blouse?
But the jacket was zipped up,
Yeah.
you
Okay.
know, and the jeans, so she just had it like pulled, it was like up on her waist, and she just had the pants there, so we just had to like, you know, remove the clothing and just go ahead and do what we have to do. You know, and I had just read, I did read about a lady that had a baby on the floor of the train, and a nurse helped her, so I had just read that article a couple of weeks back, and it kinda, I think I might have remembered that.
Oh, really?